The world's religions, diverse and multifaceted, often share common threads. They offer guidance for navigating life's complexities and inspire us to be better versions of ourselves. At the heart of many faiths lie the intertwined principles of peace, love, and justice. The Bible, the Quran, the Bhagavad Gita, and Buddhist scriptures, each in their own way, emphasize these values, shaping the moral compasses of billions across millennia. These texts, though distinct in origin and expression, offer profound insights into these universal human aspirations. The Bible, with its Old and New Testaments, lays the foundation for Christianity, emphasizing love, peace, helpness, truthfulness, kindness, forgiveness, and justice. The Quran, revealed to the Prophet Muhammad, guides Muslims towards a life of submission to God, promoting peace, compassion, and fairness. The Bhagavad Gita, a dialogue within the Hindu epic Mahabharata, explores the concepts of dharma, duty, karma, action, and moksha, liberation, emphasizing righteous action, devotion, and the pursuit of truth. Buddhist scriptures, including the Tripitaka, guide followers on the path to enlightenment, emphasizing compassion, mindfulness, and the cessation of suffering. While their approaches may differ, these scriptures, in their essence, advocate for a world where peace reigns, love binds, and justice prevails. In the following sections, we will delve into the core teachings of each text, exploring how they illuminate these fundamental values. Through understanding their unique perspectives, we can foster greater appreciation for the common ground that unites us all. The Bible, a complex tapestry woven from history, law, poetry, and prophecy, speaks volumes about peace, love, and justice. It is a collection of sacred texts that have guided countless generations, offering wisdom and moral guidance. In the Old Testament, we find calls for righteous living and a just society, as exemplified in the Ten Commandments. These ancient laws serve as a foundation for ethical behavior and social justice, urging people to live in harmony and respect one another. Exodus chapter 20 verse 13 states, "You shall not murder," a clear condemnation of violence and a call for the preservation of life. This commandment underscores the sanctity of human life and the importance of living peacefully with others. The New Testament, centered around the life and teachings of Jesus Christ, elevates these principles to new heights. Jesus' teachings are a profound extension of the Old Testament's call for justice and righteousness. Jesus, portrayed as the embodiment of God's love, preaches a gospel of forgiveness, compassion, and radical love, even for one's enemies. His message is one of transformative love that seeks to heal and reconcile. In Matthew chapter 5 verse 9, he proclaims, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God," emphasizing the importance of pursuing peace. This beatitude highlights the value of peacemaking and the divine blessing that accompanies it. Love, in its purest form, is the cornerstone of Jesus' message. He teaches that love should be unconditional and all-encompassing, extending beyond personal relationships to include all of humanity. He teaches his followers to love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. Matthew chapter 5 verse 44. This radical teaching challenges us to rise above hatred and animosity, fostering a spirit of reconciliation and understanding. This radical notion of love extends beyond familial or romantic bonds, encompassing even those who wish us harm. It calls for a profound shift in how we view and treat others, promoting a world where love and kindness prevail. Justice, too, holds a prominent place in Jesus' ministry. He advocates for the fair treatment of all individuals, especially the marginalized and oppressed, and calls for a society where everyone is treated with dignity and respect. He challenges the hypocrisy of the religious leaders of his time, advocating for the marginalized and oppressed. His actions and teachings serve as a powerful reminder that true justice is rooted in compassion and equity. His message is clear. True faith is not merely about rituals and pronouncements, but about living a life that reflects God's love, mercy, and justice. It is a call to action, urging us to embody these values in our daily lives and interactions with others. The Quran, the holy book of Islam, also emphasizes peace, love, and justice. It calls for the fair treatment of all individuals and the establishment of a just society. In Surah Al-Ma'idah, verse 8, it states, "O you who have believed, be persistently standing firm for Allah. witnesses injustice, and do not let the hatred of a people prevent you from being just. Be just, that is nearer to righteousness. This verse underscores the importance of justice and fairness, even towards those who may be considered adversaries, promoting a society based on equity and righteousness. The Bhagavad Gita, a sacred Hindu scripture, also speaks to these themes. It emphasizes the importance of duty, righteousness, and the pursuit of peace. In chapter 2, verse 47, it states, "You have a right to perform your prescribed duties, but you are not entitled to the fruits of your actions." This teaching encourages selfless action and the pursuit of justice without attachment to personal gain. Buddhism, too, offers profound insights into peace, love, and justice. The teachings of the Buddha emphasize compassion, non-violence, and the interconnectedness of all beings. The Dhammapada, a collection of the Buddha's sayings, states in verse 5, "Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule." This teaching highlights the transformative power of love and compassion in overcoming conflict and fostering peace. Across these diverse religious traditions, the themes of peace, love, and justice are interwoven, offering a rich tapestry of wisdom and guidance. They call us to live with compassion, to seek justice, and to foster peace in our world. The Quran, revealed to the Prophet Muhammad over 1400 years ago, offers a comprehensive guide for living a life pleasing to God. It is not just a religious text, but a complete code of conduct that encompasses every aspect of human life, from personal behavior to social justice. Peace, love, and justice are not mere suggestions, but fundamental tenets woven into the fabric of Islamic belief. These principles are deeply embedded in the teachings of the Quran and the practices of the Prophet Muhammad, serving as a moral compass for Muslims around the world. The Arabic word for peace, salam, is also one of the names of God, highlighting the importance of striving for peace in all aspects of life. This divine attribute serves as a reminder that peace is not just a goal, but a divine mandate. The Quran states, "O you who have believed, enter into peace, all of you." Quran chapter 2, verse 208. This verse calls upon all believers to embrace peace wholeheartedly, making it a central part of their lives. This verse emphasizes the universal call to peace, urging all believers to embrace it. It is a call to action, encouraging Muslims to foster peace within themselves and their communities. Love in the Quran takes on multiple dimensions. It is not limited to a single form, but encompasses various aspects of human relationships and divine connection. There is the love for God, the source of all creation, which is paramount. This love is the foundation of a Muslim's faith and is expressed through acts of worship, devotion, and obedience to God's commands. This love is expressed through obedience, worship, and striving to live according to His will. It is a love that transcends the material world, connecting the believer to the divine. The Quran also emphasizes the importance of love for one's fellow human beings, particularly family, neighbors, and those in need. This form of love is manifested through acts of kindness, charity, and social responsibility. Justice is an integral part of God's divine nature, and the Quran stresses the importance of upholding it. It is a principle that ensures fairness, equality, and the protection of rights for all individuals. It states, "O you who have believed, be persistently standing firm in justice, witnesses for Allah, even if it be against yourselves or parents and relatives." Quran chapter 4, verse 135. This verse calls for unwavering commitment to justice, even when it is difficult or goes against personal interests. This verse underscores the absolute nature of justice, which transcends personal relationships and biases. It is a call to uphold justice in all circumstances, ensuring that it remains a guiding principle in the lives of believers. The Bhagavad Gita, a dialogue between the warrior Arjuna and Lord Krishna on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, offers profound insights into the nature of duty, action, and the pursuit of truth. This ancient scripture, part of the Indian epic Mahabharata, is not just a story of war, but a timeless guide for living a life of purpose and integrity. It delves deep into the human psyche, exploring the conflicts and dilemmas that we all face in our journey through life. Though set against the backdrop of war, the Gita's message transcends the physical conflict, serving as a guide for navigating the inner battles of life. It teaches us that true victory is not about defeating others, but conquering our own fears, doubts, and desires. The battlefield becomes a metaphor for the struggles we encounter within ourselves, urging us to seek a higher understanding and purpose. Peace in the Gita is not merely the absence of war, but a state of inner tranquility achieved through self-realization and understanding one's true nature. This inner peace is a profound state of being that allows us to remain calm and centered regardless of the external circumstances. It is about finding harmony within, which then reflects in our actions and interactions with the world. Krishna teaches Arjuna to rise above the duality of likes and dislikes, finding peace within amidst the chaos of the external world. This lesson is about transcending the superficial differences and conflicts that often cloud our judgment and hinder our growth. By embracing a balanced perspective, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and wisdom. Love in the Gita is expressed as devotion, bhakti, to the divine. This devotion is not limited to religious practices, but extends to a deep, heartfelt connection with the universe and all living beings. It is about cultivating a sense of unity and compassion, recognizing the divine presence in everything and everyone. Arjuna's dilemma stems from his attachment to his kin, while Krishna urges him to act out of his duty, dharma, to uphold righteousness, even if it means fighting against loved ones. This conflict highlights the importance of prioritizing our higher responsibilities over personal attachments, understanding that true love sometimes requires making difficult choices for the greater good. This highlights the importance of aligning personal desires with a higher purpose. When our actions are guided by a sense of duty and a commitment to righteousness, we contribute to the well-being of the world and fulfill our true potential. It is about finding a balance between our individual aspirations and our responsibilities to society. Justice in the Gita is intricately linked with karma, the law of action and consequence. Every action we take, whether physical or mental, sets off a chain of reactions that shape our destiny. Understanding this principle helps us to act with greater awareness and responsibility, knowing that our choices have far-reaching effects. Every action, whether physical or mental, creates karmic reactions that shape our destiny. This understanding encourages us to live mindfully, making choices that are in harmony with our values and the greater good. It is a call to live with integrity, knowing that our actions today will determine our future. Krishna emphasizes the importance of performing one's duty without attachment to the fruits of action, for true justice lies in aligning oneself with the cosmic order. This detachment is not about indifference, but about trusting the process and doing our best without being overly concerned with the outcomes. It is about finding peace in the act of doing, knowing that we are part of a larger divine plan. In Buddhism, peace is achieved through mindfulness and the Eightfold Path, guiding individuals to live ethically and develop wisdom. Christianity emphasizes love and forgiveness, teaching that peace comes from a relationship with God and loving one's neighbor. Islam advocates for justice and compassion, with peace being a result of submission to God's will and living a righteous life. Each tradition offers unique insights into achieving peace, love, and justice, contributing to a richer understanding of these universal values. Gap 3S. Buddhism, like Christianity, Islam, and Hinduism, offers profound teachings on the nature of suffering, the path to enlightenment, and the cultivation of wisdom and compassion. At the heart of Buddhism lies the Four Noble Truths, which provide a framework for understanding the human condition and the path to liberation. The first noble truth acknowledges the presence of suffering, dukkha, in our lives. It is an honest recognition of the struggles, pain, and dissatisfaction that we all experience. The second noble truth identifies the cause of suffering, which is craving or attachment. It is our desires and attachments that lead to a cycle of suffering and rebirth. The third noble truth offers hope by proclaiming that there is an end to suffering, known as nirvana. Nirvana is a state of ultimate freedom and liberation from the cycle of birth and death, characterized by profound peace and bliss. The fourth noble truth outlines the path to achieving this liberation, known as the Noble Eightfold Path. The Noble Eightfold Path serves as a comprehensive guide for ethical conduct, mental discipline, and wisdom. It is divided into three main categories: sila, moral conduct; samadhi, meditation; and prajna, wisdom. The path includes right understanding, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. By following this path, individuals can cultivate a life of harmony, ethical integrity, and spiritual growth. Buddhist worship practices vary across different traditions, but often include rituals such as meditation, chanting, and offerings. Meditation is a central practice in Buddhism, aimed at developing mindfulness, concentration, and insight. Through meditation, practitioners learn to observe their thoughts and emotions without attachment, cultivating a sense of inner peace and clarity. Chanting, another common practice, involves reciting sacred texts or mantras. It serves as a form of devotion, a way to focus the mind, and a means of connecting with the teachings of the Buddha. Offerings such as flowers, incense, and food are made to honor the Buddha and express gratitude for his teachings. Buddhism has a rich collection of religious texts, with the Tripitaka or Pali Canon being one of the most significant. The Tripitaka, meaning three baskets, consists of three main sections: the Vinaya Pitaka, rules for monastic discipline; the Sutta Pitaka, discourses of the Buddha; and the Abhidhamma Pitaka, philosophical and doctrinal analyses. These texts serve as a source of guidance and inspiration for practitioners, offering insights into the Buddha's teachings and the path to enlightenment. Another important text is the Dhammapada, a collection of sayings of the Buddha that encapsulates his wisdom and ethical teachings. The Dhammapada emphasizes the importance of cultivating a pure mind, ethical conduct, and compassion for all beings. Buddhism's message of peace, love, and justice resonates deeply with its teachings on compassion, karuna, and loving kindness, metta. Compassion involves recognizing the suffering of others and taking action to alleviate it, while loving kindness is the practice of extending goodwill and benevolence to all beings. These qualities are cultivated through meditation and mindful living, fostering a sense of interconnectedness and empathy. Justice in Buddhism is closely linked with the principle of karma, the law of cause and effect. It teaches that our actions, both positive and negative, have consequences that shape our future experiences. By living ethically and mindfully, we create positive karma and contribute to a just and harmonious world. Buddhism encourages us to look beyond the superficial differences that divide us and recognize our shared humanity. It calls us to cultivate inner peace, compassion, and wisdom, creating a ripple effect that extends to the world around us. In this way, the teachings of Buddhism, alongside those of Christianity, Islam, and Hinduism, offer a timeless path to peace, love, and justice, guiding us towards a life of enlightenment and fulfillment. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you again in the next video. Until then, goodbye for all.